the forehand volley. You need to keep the racket head above your wrist to have that firm volley. Now, for me, if you ask me, the only contact points that the racket head will be above your wrist will be higher than chest. The moment that the ball starts to come down, also the racket head will start to come down and it will not be above your wrist, or you have to bend down really well to your knees. And if it's a very low contact, you have to go down really well to get that racket head above your wrist. Now, let's check out the GOAT, Roger Federer. What does he do on 3 different contact points? We will check him out on a shoulder high contact, on a belly high contact, and on a knee high contact. Is he really well bending his knees, or is he adapting the position of his racket to play those volleys? Let's check it out. So here we have a contact shoulder height, and you can see clearly that the racket head is above the wrist. The higher you go, the more the racket head will be up. And here the belly height contact, not even the half of the racket is above the wrist. And if you go lower, you will see that, like here, that even the racket head is below the wrist on lower contact. So depending on the height, the racket will be above or below the wrist. So, as you could see, the only contact he made with the racket head above his wrist was the shoulder high contact. The moment he starts to have contact on the belly height, the racket was already next to his wrist, not above his wrist. He didn't really bend to keep it that way. And on the very low contact, knee contact, his racket head was even below his wrist, so he didn't bend on his knees to play that volley. So the myth that they say you need that racket head above your wrist to have a firm volley, well, I think it's broken. See you in the next video.